guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I will be sharing with you 7 things to do to show love to others. Now let's get into the video. So basically, what is love? According to 1 Corinthians 13, love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easy angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always preserves. Now let's go over the 7 things to do to show that you love your neighbor. In John 12, verse 34, Jesus said, "A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another as I have loved you, that you also have loved one another." What Jesus is saying in this verse is that we experience His presence when we love each other the way He loves us. That's why we need to love ourselves too. Because if we don't know how to love ourselves, then how will we know how to love other people? Think about that. We need to love ourselves. Are you ready to go over the 7 things you can do to show that you love your neighbor? Now let's start. Number 1, self-love. Self-love is when you're taking your action to support your own spiritual, physical, and emotional growth. But what does the Bible say about self-love? As Christian, we know that we are fearfully and wonderfully made by God. Because we are made in the image of God, we should have respect for our body, mind, and soul. So when we love ourselves, we will also know how to love other people too. Because if we don't love ourselves, then how will we know how to love other people? When we love ourselves, we are taking care of ourselves. We are happy that we are me. You should actually be happy because God made you. The Lord, our King, made us in His image. So we should be proud and happy because we are made in the image of God. So we should love ourselves too. Because if we don't take care of ourselves, remember the 8 laws of health video that I made? I will put the link in the description down below. Let's go over them quickly. Nutrition, exercise, water, sunshine, temperance, air, rest, and trust in God. Those 8 things are what you should do every single day to take care of ourselves and love ourselves too. According to Mark 12:31, the New Testament tells us that this is the greatest commandment. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Self-love does not mean you are selfish. You cannot give what you don't have. It is important to know how to love yourself in order to be able to love your neighbor. So what they're saying is, love yourself as you love your neighbor. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. That's why we need to know how to love ourselves first in order to love our neighbor. Number 2, put each other first. Humility and sacrifice make any relationship stronger. Love is defined by selflessness. Caring for others and considering their interests must be intentional. The family/church experiences harmony when we look out for the interests of others. Philippians 2:1-4. So what they're saying is put each other first because we need to care for people. That is a sign of love. When you risk your life just to save other people out there, that is a sign of love. That's why we need to put each other first. Put each other first is as simple as opening a door for someone, sharing your food with them. You're just kind to them. You put them before you. So that is just what it's basically saying. Number 3, helping each other carry their burdens. Life is full of burdens, physical, emotional, and spiritual. We display our love for each other by sharing the weight others carry. That may mean walking with someone who has fallen in sin, or eating a meal together, helping with an expense, or reading a book together. The possibilities are limitless. Being present when someone needs support, offering kindness, or even saying thank you for something that someone did for you. Galatians 6:1-5. Number 4, forgive each other. Remember that last video I made about 7 things how to forgive? I'll put the link in the description, or you can just go to my channel and find it. Few things are harder in life than forgiving someone that you love and trust that has hurt you. Because if they are actually sorry for what they did to you, they actually want forgiveness, and you shouldn't say no. They probably did some awfully bad stuff, but you should still forgive them to get them off your mind and just move on. Because if you don't forget them, they will be in your head 24/7. You'll just think about how to get them back, how to make them pay for what they did. You don't need to do all of that. Just forgive them and move on. And you can also ask God for forgiveness, because if you don't forgive others, then how is God supposed to forgive you? So forgiveness is a sign of love. Number 5, pray for one another. We've all been guilty of saying we'll pray for someone without following through. James reminds us that when he prays for each other, God answers our prayers. James 5:13-18. We need to pray for one another, because if you don't like someone, then you will not waste your time praying for them. So if you do pray for them, that is a sign of love. You actually love them. You are praying for them. You want them to become a better person. You should be praying for someone because you love them. And praying for someone is a sign of love. Number 6, encourage each other. Discouragement is a part of life. Kind words go a long way. God has given us each other to help keep our head and heart up when we feel down. Your testimony can be a great way to encourage one another. Hebrews 10:24-25. When we encourage each other, we're helping them. So when your friend is sad, you're not gonna tell them to be more sadder. You want to help them become happier. When your friend is down, then you should try to make them happy because you love them. Because they're your friend. You don't want your friend to be sad, right? That is a sign of love. When you encourage one another, that is a sign of love. And that's why we should be encouraging each other when they are down. Last but not least, number 7, be hospitable to each other. Open your home to other believers. Grill out, watch a show, play a game together. By opening our hearts and homes to others, be a great support to someone. Open your heart to other people, even if they are strangers. When you're hospitable to people, that is a sign of love. It is a sign that you love them. So open your heart to other people and just support them. Stay by their side. Be nice, be kind. Create a welcoming environment to them. So when they're around you, so they actually want to be around you. They actually want to spend time with you, because when they're around you, they feel some joy and support. They feel relaxed, joy, peace, and it is a sign of love, and they love you. Anyways, that's the end. Now let's go over the list. Self-love. Put each other first. Helping each other carry their burden. Forgive each other. Pray for one another. Encourage one another. Be hospitable to each other. That's the end of the video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell so you never miss out a new video. Thanks for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.